year after a car accident wiped my memory, I got married. I was on my way to a follow-up appointment when a small boy stepped into my path. He scowled, his voice flat and cold.
Dad sent me to bring you home. Aren't you done sulking yet?
Sweetheart, I think you've got me mixed up with someone else.
He swatted my hand away, impatient. I had no idea what to do with him, but I sent him home for his own safety.
Emily Shaw, so you finally remembered the way home.
Baby, I just walked into a house full of crazy people.
Emily, drop the axe.
So you did 3 years inside Selena. It's not like we threw you to the wolves. You bailed out of the car the day you got out and disappeared. Lena's been tearing herself up about it for a whole year.
When you see her, you're going to apologize. And mean it.
Something stabbed clean through my chest. I had no idea why. My hands trembled as I crouched to gather up the shattered phone.
You've got the wrong person. I don't know any of you.
I turned to run. His hand snapped around my wrist and hauled me into him.
3 years inside and you still haven't learned? Nobody's buying the performance.
Something tore open in my chest. My throat locked up and the air wouldn't come. Then a woman stepped out of the house. She was wearing a tight lace negligee.
Emily, you're back. Where have you been all year? How could you walk out on your child and your husband? That whole thing was Carter's fault. I tore into him about it on your behalf.
Carter. The name brushed past my ear, but I couldn't place him.
Don't touch me. I don't know any of you. I want to go home. I need to find my...
I didn't get the words out. Mason stepped between us, glaring up at me.
Stay away from my mommy!
Emily, don't be angry with Mason. He's been with me so long he doesn't even remember you're his real mother.
She steered me into the house, brought out antiseptic and gauze, and started dressing a small cut on my forehead.
You have no idea what he put himself through to find you.
I realized fighting it was useless and let her work. I went quiet. My eyes drifted to the framed vacation photos along the wall. 2 adults and a child, hand in hand through spring, summer, autumn, winter. The dates ran from last January all the way through December.
You said I'm his mother. So who exactly are you?
Lena is your sister-in-law, you know that. Why are you playing dumb? While you were locked up, she's the one who looked after me and your son. You owe her some gratitude.
You're telling me I'm your wife? Then answer me this. Why exactly did I take the fall for her?
Lena is delicate. She wouldn't have made it in there. You can't measure yourself against her.
Then tell me what I like. My favorite flower. My dress size. When's my birthday?
Enough. Stop it.
I let out a cold laugh and lifted my left hand. The massive diamond on my finger flared in the light.
I'm sorry, I don't know what game you people are running, but I don't recognize any of you. I'm already married. My husband is waiting for me at home. As for my injuries and damages, you'll be hearing from my attorney. What did you just say? Husband? So that's why you wouldn't come home. You've been carrying on behind his back.
Who is he, Emily? Who's the other man? You've been faking the amnesia for his benefit, haven't you?
He'd snapped completely. He dragged me by the arm up the stairs and pushed me down onto the bed.
You lay another hand on me and my husband will find you!
I pushed back against him, but he caught both my wrists and held me there.
Stop lying to me. I know you, Emily. Emily, you're getting brave.
3 years I waited. And you come back wearing another man's ring?
His eyes had caught the pale marks on my wrist, the ones that never quite faded. He released me and stepped back. A frantic knocking started at the bedroom door. Selena's voice came through, choked with tears.
Carter, I dreamed about your brother again. He's coming for me. He says he's going to kill me.
Carter moved to the door. He pulled her into his arms and murmured to her.
It's all right, Lena. It wasn't your fault. If he hadn't hurt you, you wouldn't have fought back. It was an accident. It's over. You're safe.
My hands shook. When I pushed my hair back, I felt the cold damp on my cheeks. I made it to the door and hammered my fist against it. My hands went numb from pounding. No one came. I curled up in the corner and whispered his name over and over. Damon, when are you going to find me? I spent the whole night in that room. The housekeeper didn't open the door until the next morning. Carter was downstairs working through the financial section.
Lena's craving your chicken soup. Go make some. Mason's milk needs to be at room temperature. My shirts need pressing too. The maids don't iron them as well as you do.
The words drove straight into my bones. Before I could even think, my feet were already carrying me toward the kitchen. My hand had closed around the apron before I caught myself. I stormed back out, shaking from head to foot.
You're holding me here against my will. I'm calling the police.
Emily, what's the act this time?
I was about to fire back when my eyes caught on the paper. Damon's photo was on the front page. He'd been at a charity gala the week before.
That's my husband. If you don't believe me, call him.
Selena appeared at the top of the spiral staircase.
Emily, is this some kind of joke? Everyone in Manhattan knows Damon Vance doesn't have women in his life. Even his pets are male. The Quinn group is in the middle of a deal with the Vance group. Not a single mention of a wife.
I balled my fists and started to argue back. Then a sharp pain stabbed through my skull, the old head injury flaring without warning. But I can't worry about that right now. Not the dizziness. Not now. The front door was unguarded. I broke into a run.
Emily, where are you going?
Selena tore down the stairs and caught me from behind. Something deep in me came apart. I wrenched her hand off and shoved her away hard enough to make her stumble. She cried out and crumpled, cradling her hand.
Carter, she hurt me.
Have you lost your mind?
Apologize to her, now.
You hurt my
Mason
mommy!
was screaming and throwing his toys in my direction, face red with rage. My legs gave out. I sank to the floor. The tears came without me asking. I pressed my palms to the floor and tried to steady myself. Everything tilted. The dizziness hit me all at once, and I couldn't hold myself upright.
My head wound has reopened. Please, take me to the hospital.
I tried to push myself up. The room reeled. Everything went black. When I came to, the sharp bite of disinfectant hit me.
A skull fracture? Amnesia? What is this supposed to mean?
Mr. Quinn, it's dissociative amnesia, a defense mechanism the brain triggers after severe trauma.
She's been living in a mansion. How is that even possible?
The doctor exhaled.
She has lacerations on her scalp, a hairline skull fracture, and signs of repeated head trauma. This is consistent with long-term physical abuse. The evidence of what she's endured is written all over her. The mind can only take so much before it finds another way to protect itself.
I'll get to the bottom of every bit of it.
But that head injury is severe. If we don't operate immediately, she may never wake up.
My eyes flew open in panic. I tried to move, but my body wouldn't answer. They were going to operate on my brain, without asking me, without my consent. A few nurses came in. Something bitter was pressed between my lips. Carter stood at the side of the bed. I gathered the last of my strength and caught the hem of his shirt.
Please, don't.
He leaned down and laid his palm over my eyes. I went under. When I opened my eyes again, I was back at the Quinn estate. I was strapped into a reclining chair. A cold metal headset had been clamped around my skull, some kind of medical device for stimulating memory.
Emily, you're awake. Carter just told me about your little memory issue. Don't you worry. We're going to help you remember.
The dull throb at the back of my skull pulsed like a second heartbeat, and my heart broke all over again.
The doctor said this neurostimulation course should bring it all back. Once you remember, I'll tear apart everyone who ever hurt you to the last one. And about the treatment, I ordered it for your sake. I hope you understand that.
I shook my head, shaking all over.
No! I don't know you, please!
Do it.
Carter rose and gave the order. The device was activated. A wave of pressure built behind my eyes, inside my skull, inside my chest. I clenched my jaw and held on. My vision went white. Everything went dark, and then the dam inside me gave way. Numb tears slid down one after another.
I remember.
8 years of agony so deep it had broken something inside me that would never heal. The first time I ever saw Carter, I was working part-time as a singer at a bar. He fell for me on sight. He bought out the entire venue. He sent roses, enough to line both sides of the street from the bar to my college dorm. After that, designer gifts started piling up at my door. He came around every day, asking how I was, what I needed. I knew we lived in different worlds, so I kept him at arm's length. Then my gambling addict father sold me to an underground auction house to settle his debts. Carter walked in alone. He was battered and barely standing, but he carried me out the whole way, step by step.
You are everything to me. If you die, I die.
Because of those words, I became Mrs. Quinn. Then Carter's older brother Adrian came back from abroad with Selena on his arm. From the scraps of conversation between Carter and his friends, I pieced together that she was Carter's first love, the one he had never been able to put behind him. From that day on, Carter became someone else. His whole focus shifted to her. Every gift he had ever bought me, he gave to her. She said she didn't want another woman in the role of the Quinn family's lady of the house. So Carter asked me for a divorce. She wanted a child, but she was terrified of the pain of childbirth. So my son, the child I had nearly died to bring into the world, was handed over to her. Every time I tried to push back, Carter waved my dying mother's medical bills in my face. To keep paying for my mother's care, I became Selena's stand-in. I took every insult that should have been hers. I took every consequence that should have been hers. I pushed back exactly once. They stopped paying my mother's hospital bills. Her heart gave out. I didn't even get to say goodbye. Something hollowed out inside me. I tried to leave with my son. Carter stopped me. He forced me to serve out Selena's sentence in her place. Selena had killed Adrian in a moment of desperation, fighting back against a man who had beaten her for years. And I was the one paying for a day I stood in the rain, gripping him of his jacket.
I can't go to prison. What about Mason?
He held Selena tight against him.